I should not be crying, but I'm crying.
All's well and ends well, as they say.
It was a Mr. Darcy moment. Yes. Yes, it was.
Smells that way too? Oh, Jesus. Hello book besties, welcome back to my channel. I'm Emasu, a book lover that's always on a binge. Today we are gonna see how much I can read in 24 hours. Now, I do value my sleep. We're gonna try to do as much as we can the first day and then do the rest on the second day. So I'm gonna split it into 2 days, but it has to be a total of 24 hours of pure reading. I'm gonna be using my phone to keep track of our hours by putting on a timer right here. And it's actually already 11 o'clock in the morning, so I probably should have started this way earlier, but sleep was calling my name, so I slept in. Anyway, we're gonna start with Love Arranged by Lauren Asher. I'm halfway through this already, so we're gonna pick up where we left off, finish this off, and then we'll see what our next book is gonna be. This book is actually the third book in the Lakefront Billionaire series, and it is a fake dating trope, which I'm loving, and we just got to the one bed scene. Lorenzo, the man that you are, you're telling me he's willing to adopt a dog that she's wanting to take care of, but she can't because her mom is allergic. Fake dating, by the way. This man just took out all her credit cards and replaced it with his card. A black card at that, and you're telling me she only spent it on one dress? She's better than me, because if I had that black card, I would be testing the limits to it. This fake proposal is starting to feel like a real one. She says, "You're supposed to ask if I'll marry you." And he says, "I don't like asking questions I already know the answer to." The confidence. God, I love Lily. She's playing this so fucking well. She's trying to make Lorenzo admit that he has feelings for her, and she's playing it so goddamn well. He's about to break. He's about to break. He finally decides to reveal himself, and I instantly go from being the predator to becoming the prey. God damn it. Moment ruined. Moment ruined. Those heels will be the death of me. Good idea. I'll be dreaming of stabbing you with them all morning. Now I don't feel bad for thinking about them wrapped around my waist later. Y'all, can you just date already? It's finally happening. Why am I tearing up over this? I don't want to be your friend. Why not? I'd much rather be your boyfriend, if that's an option. I fear that they might be my favorite couple in the series. I'm on chapter 41 now, and we have about an hour and a half in to our readathon, and we're almost done the book. Fucking Trevor, this is messing everything up. I knew something bad was gonna happen again. Fucking shit, we're on page 417. I can't. This physically pains me right now. Like, my heart is palpitating so much. A man that takes advice from his woman is the best man. God, this couple's killing me, man. It's killing me. I just want their happy ever after. I'm almost there though. We're on page 446 now. So, also fuck Trevor and Richard and their dad. Get out of this town. Kick him out. I'll give her my all, and if that still isn't good enough, then I'll find a way to be more of whatever she needs, because Lily Munoz is mine, and I'll stop at nothing until I become hers. I love the self-growth that Lorenzo is going through and really working through his problems with a professional. Like, I can't be any more prouder of this man. A real man who's able to see what's wrong with him and being able to listen to his partner and take her advice and put it to work. This couple, at first Lake Wisteria was a place to escape to, but over time it became my home, and that is all because of you. This man is so wholesome and pure. I'm crying. I'm crying. I should not be crying, but I'm crying. If our situation was different, I'd want to spend forever in this town, and I want to spend forever with you. When she says none of this is real, so he says, tastes pretty fucking real to me. Smells that way too? Oh, Jesus. Guys, you don't know how much my inner demons are fighting right now with how long it took for them to say I love you. And that's like the best thing about slow burn romances, right? But at the same time, I'm like, fuck. It's so much pain to get there, but it's rewarding. I want the type of love that Lorenzo and Lily have, because to them, a home is not about the place. It's the person. Oh, the epilogue was so cute. And the little note that you get from the author at the end. I finished it, and I'm giving this book 5 stars. It was like such a great wrap up to the series itself, and seeing Lorenzo and Lily's love be so raw and so meaningful, and how emotionally connected they are to one another. It's a beautiful story. 5 fucking stars. So I did stop the timer. We have 20 hours and 21 minutes left still. We are now gonna check out the next book, which is also gonna be a last in a trilogy. I'm gonna go get it real quick so I can show you guys. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a physical copy of this book. It is the Deception trilogy by Rena Kent, so a total 180 from our fluffy, lovable romance. We are now going towards Mafia romance, dark Mafia romance, and we're finishing the Deception trilogy with Consumed by Deception by Rena Kent. Super excited. We left at quite a cliffhanger in the second book. Hey! I just got back from the city running my errands and all that, and it's already 9:46 in the evening. So I'm gonna try to read as much as possible. I still want to finish this tonight. So we're probably gonna stay up, that's upside down. So we're probably gonna stay up the whole night finishing this one. I'm gonna shower first, do my skincare and all that, and then we can get down to business. And I even have a couple snacks that I bought that we could have throughout the night until we're done this book. Now I'm looking like a glazed donut. I want to show you guys the snacks that I got. So first one is the Nutella biscuit. These are like cookies filled with Nutella. Delicious, good stuff. Next is one of my favorite snacks to eat whenever I'm reading is True Fruit. If you guys don't know what it is basically like frozen fruit and then coated with chocolate. This one is strawberries with white and milk chocolate coating. Delicious stuff. We're gonna snack on these while I start Consumed by Deception. But we're gonna start our timer. Ding! This is what it looks like, by the way. Shape of a strawberry. It's frozen. Oh. Need to pick that up. One thing about Rena Kent, man, that never disappoints is the amount of obsession they have over their woman. She's my wife, my son's mother, fucking mine, and I'll go through hell itself if it means keeping her there. You know, I can understand why some people hate Adrian for how he treated Leah, but he didn't know what love truly is, especially with his upbringing. Now, that I'm not saying that's an excuse for his behaviors, but the way he loved felt more like he needed to have her at all times. It's not healthy. That's for sure. But that's the only way he knew how to love her. And even during like their downtimes, he still thinks about her like a lot, wanting to keep her safe from the Bratva, from his life. What a strange turn of events. We are now on page 41 and things are getting good, I think. I don't really know. Because the female main character, Leah, finally has her head screwed on a bit better this time. There's still anger, you know, there's still that angst between the two of them. But she's doing something for him. For once. And she's doing this thing in an alleyway, a semi-public place that anyone could walk in on her. And she's just doing it. And he's enjoying it. But right before that, he was literally about to this other person. And then this is happening now. So I'm like, oh my god. Even if my insides are shriveling at the thought of being rejected, even if my mind is still swimming with a million gloomy scenarios, I know one thing for certain. I need to keep Adrian. I have to stop him from closing himself off to me. And the only way to do that is to use the methods he did when he wanted me with him. This time, I'll be the one who gives. I don't want to spoil too much as to what it is, but you can probably insinuate from what I'm saying from reading that quote, right? Okay, well, clearly they both admitted to being as depraved as the other, because Adrian is a sadist, Leah is a masochist. And they're like, yeah, you made me that way to each other. So, all's well that ends well, as they say. I absolutely love this quote. As is true with any villain, right or wrong is never black or white. It's always gray. Sex plays a part of who we are, and I love how you submit to my dominance. Hold on. But it's not the reason why I've been married to you for 6 years. What is it then? You. Just me? Just you. I love their love, no matter how crazy it is. The fact that a dark Mafia romance is able to make me cry says a lot. How does Rena Kent do this to me every single time? Like, is it worth it? Is what worth it? Losing everything for her. Absolutely. What the hell? Leah is worth failing my system, digging my own grave, and putting myself in this unfavorable position. I would do it all over again if it means having her. Don't do this to me, Rena Kent. We did it! Ta-da! Made it. Let me stop the timer at that. Anyway, we finished Consumed by Deception by Rena Kent. I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars. It's not quite a 5. Like, I love it. I would recommend it. Highly, recommend it. One of the best Mafia books I've read. But I'm not overly obsessed with it. Like an example would be The Maddest Obsession by Daniel Laurie. That one, highly obsessed with it. We're gonna continue again tomorrow in the morning. Well, actually in like a couple hours, and we'll keep her going. This is day 2 of the 24-hour readathon, and we are finishing it today. Okay, mark my words. We have about 16 hours left. We are starting a new book that's coming out. It's called Isle of Ember. And I was fortunate enough to get an ARC copy from the author. I read the first book by her through an ARC as well, and it was amazing. It's like giving Pirates of the Caribbean plus Indiana Jones. Timer has started. I should mention that this fantasy romance has a love square. Okay, and my vote has always been for the broody, dark, and mysterious commander since book 1. And so far, he has not let me down. Touch her again and I will run you through. Is that a threat? It's a fucking guarantee. My man, Owen, y'all. I'm already getting whiplash because we literally were just in jail and now we're out of jail again. And then I got another whiplash from our female main character, who, by the way, I find at times quite frustrating. Like, I wanna her sometime, like, wake up, girl. You flirting with my guy, but like not committing to the guy, you know what I mean? Like, this is why I don't like love triangles or love squares. If it's gonna be this way, you might as well make it a why choose romance. Guys, we are getting so many new characters in this book and new relationships that are forming within the new characters. I'm loving where this is going. This is my ranking right now for this love square is going on. It's Owen, Lewis, and Cirrus. Sorry, Cirrus, but you're like a past ex lover. Lewis is the childhood friend. Owen is the mysterious dark commander. Yeah, that is the order we're going in. Also, I literally got up, got changed, brushed my teeth, and I went back to bed just so I could keep reading. Hi. So I in fact did finish The Isle of Embers. One of the most frustrating reads I've had, but it's so good. I'm giving it 4.25 stars. Let me explain myself. First off, I've already said I hate love triangles or love squares, and this is more of a love triangle actually. In this book, like, one of the characters kind of fell off, which I'm glad for because that character deserved better anyway. Secondly, I hate Cirrus. I hate that the female main character is the more physically intimate with that one. Thirdly, I love Owen. I love that man. Compared to all these other guys, he's the man. I'm hella annoyed with the female main character. The back and forth that she has when it comes to her feelings towards all these men, it's like she's leading them on quite a lot. Like, she can't make her mind up. And she knows that all these men like her, right? And she said she has some feelings towards them, but she's like technically together with one of them, but is still flirting with the one that she's not with. You know what I mean? Like, it's annoying, irritating, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Anyway, 4.25 stars. And while I forgot to update you guys along the way before I finished that book, we have also started Ravage. This is the 3rd book in the Dance with My Demons series. I have been listening to this series from the get-go, and I love that I did that because the audiobook is freaking amazing. You get like 4 narrators. It is a dark why choose romance, so that's why there's so many narrators. We get 1 for each character, 1 female main character and 3 male main characters. Loving the chemistry between amongst all of them. Crazy stuff's happening. We're gonna listen to it while I rearrange this bookshelf, this book cubicles.
So I resigned myself to the fact I wasn't capable of love because I am none of those things. She's watched me murder people in cold blood, laid hands on anyone who dared to wrong her. Most people would be scared, terrified of what I'm capable of.
I would be scared too. I've emptied in the shelves, only 2 of them, and I've also emptied up top. I actually have 2 packages that are filled with books that I need to open up so we can add them to our shelves as well. Yay! I actually don't even remember when I ordered these. Oh yes, I ordered 2 series. There we go. This one, I've actually already finished. You guys would have seen this in my August reading wrap-up. If you haven't already, make sure to click the top right corner so you can watch that. But this is the Deception Trilogy by Rena Kent. This is the 2nd book, so the 1st and the 3rd should be in the other box, but it came with this one. This is Sinners Anonymous by Sami Sketcher. This is also a dark mafia romance, same as this one. We have Sinners Condemned, 2nd book. I'm really hoping we'll get the 4th one soon. I haven't read this series yet, but I already bought it because I was like, hey, it's pretty cheap right now, let's get it. And then we have book 1 and book 3 of the Deception trilogy as well. So we got like 6 more books to add to our bookshelves. How am I gonna do this? Guess we'll find out.
Does being chased turn you on, little killer?
I bite back a molar, closing my eyes. It clears his throat, carefully placing the wrapped up cord atop the...
Guys, look at this edition of Quicksilver. The only reason that I got this is not even the straight edge, even though the silver is pretty cool. It's the art. I wanted art, and it gave art. Look at that. Oh, she looks amazing. And then this is Kingfisher. Yes! Oh, I also want to show you this. 2 editions of this Hermione fanfic turned traditionally published. We got Rose and Chains. Beautiful. And this Illumicrate edition of The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy. And it's gorgeous. Like, they're actually so gorgeous. And I love the sleeves. I love what they did with it. This is the front. If you take off the plastic sleeve, you get like their outline, but in like lightning form or something. Oh, have I read it? No. Have I read the fanfic? Not yet. But I'm gonna get there. I'm not reading these 2 until I read their fanfic versions first, because I've heard that if you read the fanfic, this would make it so much better. Let me show you guys the other thing that I also got. I haven't read this book yet, but once I saw the art of it and the premise of it, I was sold. I was literally sold. I bought this from Illumicrate, and I already have this book in its normal hardback. It is indeed Bury Your Bones in Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab. This is a vampire sapphic romance, and I had to get it. Like, look, it even comes with its own sleeve. These are our 3 female main characters. Gorgeous. This is my first time seeing it like in person too, so you guys get first look on this vlog. Oh, the edges, gorgeous. Oh my god, yes, I love this type of artwork, showing like the old times, like Victorian era times. And this is the oh, I wasn't prepared to see that, but oh, it's getting hot in here. Oh my god, they look so good, guys. Guys, they look so good. So good. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna listen to more of my audiobook. I'll keep you guys posted. We are now 9 hours left in this readathon. I must say, our female main character, Avery, is getting the best of 3 worlds. Not both worlds, but 3 worlds. Because we finally got the last guy to hop in there, you know what I mean? To hop on that train. Oh my god. Guys, the way that these men grovel for her, the way they're yearning for her, the way they are so attracted to her, like physically, emotionally, and mentally, like they love her, okay? And like, where do I get that, you know? I also really like that she loves them like all equally. She never like favors one or the other, you know? There's some white choose romance out there that the author favors one male main character, and it's so obvious with how they write, but with Steph Maka's writing, I can tell that she loves all of these men, and therefore our female main character loves all these men equally. Like, I love that. No way it fucking ends like that. Steph Maka and your cliffhangers, I swear to god. No. I'm giving it 4 stars. 4 stars, like the other books. Freaking insane plot. Freaking insane cliffhanger. Frick! The voice actors are incredible, guys. Like, literally fucking so good. Like, I felt so immersed listening to their voices and to the dialogue and what's happening and all that. Like, I could not get enough of it. Anyway, we have 5 hours and 20 minutes left. I'm gonna pick the next book now and then go from there. I think it'll be the last book. I've chosen my next read. It is called The Exorcism of Fairies by J.L. Vampa. It is a dark academia romance between a professor and a graduate student, I think. Oh, this even has art of the characters. The Irish Plague. The first case originated in Patient Zero in Dublin in the year 1987. To date, the Irish Health Protection Surveillance Centre has made great strides through their employment of various organizations working to eradicate the Irish Plague of unknown origin. Interesting. I read something kind of similar. It's called Nocticadia by Carrie Lake. And that one is also professor-student in a university. They study about worms and like parasites. So I think I'm gonna have a good time with this one. Our female main character is 28 years old, which is very nice to see that we have a female main character that is above the age of 24. It is also a very gothic book, so that is like right up my alley, and it's like perfect for autumn season. I love the morbid analogies that our female main character makes in her head. Outside the campus was bustling with students, a hint of the approaching autumn on the wind, stirring the leaves that would soon lose their chlorophyll and show the world how beautiful it is to die. Girl, same. We are now at page 112 and we have finally made physical contact. I repeat, actual physical contact between our female main character and our male main character. And let me tell you, it was a Mr. Darcy moment. Yes. Yes, it was. He reached out a hand, one finger gliding up the elongated spine of her collar chain, ending at one of the two skulls attached on either side. "I like this," he says. Turning on his heel, he strode away, one hand in his pocket and the other, the one that had just been so very close to touching her skin, clenched in a fist at his side. As soon as I read that, I was like, Mr. Darcy? Guys, the tension between two of them, freaking insane. They literally challenged each other during one of his lessons, and he was enjoying every bit of it. I'm gonna take a cold ass shower now because it's really hot and I just need to feel cool. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pause the timer. We have like 2 hours and 45 minutes-ish left, so I'm back. My hair is still wet. One thing about our man Sander is that even though he is a broody, grouchy professor and a very stone-cold persona, he's very soft on the inside. But I think that's only towards our female main character, Atta, because as soon as she was getting these horrible migraines to the point of passing out, he halted everything. They were supposed to be collecting some sort of sample. As soon as she passed out and then came to again, he was like, "I'm taking you home." Their banter is freaking hilarious. And the glances that he makes towards her, like keeps looking at her lips, then up to her eyes, like doing a triangle method. Please. Our man is so far gone. Fucking hell. She was beautiful when she was angry, but not as beautiful as when she laughed. And then he calls her "my darling" in Irish Gaelic. I'm just having such a great time. He plays the fucking piano. It's over. I've fallen. That was incredible. We finished it and we have 31 minutes left. A huge win. A huge win. 4.5 stars. So much I loved about this book. The ending felt a little bit rushed for my liking. That's why I gave it 4.5 instead of 5. But oh, the vibes were everything. The tension between the two characters was palpable throughout. The romance was everything. The chemistry, literally. The mystery plot of it all, how they incorporate fairies. My mind was blown with how our female main character and our male main character are able to piece all these scientific findings together in order to come upon what was happening, you know? Like, dude, they're fucking geniuses about this shit. And I love the dark, eerie aspect to it as well. Everything about this book just felt so sophisticated too, when it came to the plot, to the conversations that they were having, to the setting, to the romance. Like, it felt right. Like, I felt like at home with this. One of my favorite reads so far this year. I'm definitely picking up more of her books. But anyway, yeah, that was our last book in this readathon. It is now almost 1 a.m. And I'm just happy that we were able to finish that book before our timer went off. Proud of myself there. If you guys want to see more 24-hour readathons, let me know in the comments below. And other than that, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!